I'm heading to the bank, so you know I'm feeling fine. Get your own paper, don't worry.
Money TV, it's your boy King Chaos, and we back in the building. Salute to that good guy gang, man, and salute to the money gang. That's anybody that like, share, subscribe, follow us on any social media platform, man. Y'all the money gang. I appreciate y'all most of all. Y'all know it's Tuesdays and Thursdays. Y'all know this battle rap news day for me. But today we got a special guest. We're gonna jump right into it, man. We're gonna bring my guy, the God himself, God MC himself up, Xcel. What's happening?
What's the word? Peace. What's good? What's going on, man?
Let's get into it, man. Max Out 3,
Mm-hmm.
Xcel. Like, listen, Max Out has been phenomenal card. It's been the big stage card for the last. I think they did 2 in 1 year.
Yep.
Right. Hitman's been on every one of these cards.
Yep.
Like, it's in the blue room this time, but it's still Max Out because of the caliber of names that they bring it. What's your thoughts on the card itself? And I wonder, like, all battle rap, some battle like, I don't watch that, or I don't pick people. Do you pick, man? Do you look at these cards like, I think he gonna win? I think he gonna win?
Yeah. I'm still a fan at the end of the day. So I watch it. I think the overall card is dope on paper. You know what I'm saying? The battle still gotta happen. I'm that type of dude. Like, on paper it's dope, but the battles still have to occur. You feel me? Like,
absolutely.
So on paper, it's a dope card. You got A-Will versus Hitman. That's something that the people been wanting to see. You know what I'm saying? You got A-Verb and A-Ward. We might not wanted to see that initially, but that promo has made us want to see that.
You want to see it now.
You want to see it now. You got Young Ill coming back for Big K. Big K been on a hell of a run. You know what I'm saying? He been on the dog been striking. You know what I'm saying?
Dog been striking.
So he been striking everywhere. So you got Big K. You got
Calico and Goods.
Calico and Goods. You got Show Off Ice. You got RX and QB. I think the card is dope, and I think the undercard is dope. I think I'm not even gonna say the undercard because we're all on the same card. So I think that the card itself is dope. The way they put it together is dope, and I think them having Max Out in the blue room is like they combine two of their staples. So it's like, because the blue room is
staples. Yeah,
the blue room is a R.B.E. staple. So it's like that's fire. And then Max Out is a R.B.E. staple. So they just took their staples and combined it, I think. And even though they say it's a small room, it's still gonna be 200-300 people in there, 400 people. It's not gonna be like no little event. Like, it's not gonna be like 50 motherfuckers in there. Yeah, it's gonna be packed out. So at the end of the day, like, I was just talking to A.R.P. He's like, yo, y'all might have to mic up. You know what I'm saying? So any event you have to mic up at, it's not a small event. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, I think in any card with Hitman on it, as much as battle rap wants to talk crazy about Hitman, which, you know what I'm saying, I've said things, but it's all in competition.
Yeah.
You respect Hitman because Hitman don't have to battle nobody. One, as far as for his career or for bread or any of that. One, and two, like, him being on the card raises the market share of the situation.
And it raises the exposure of the other.
That's what I mean. It raises the market share because now DC Young Fly might be there. Nick Cannon might be watching. Bunch of other people that don't watch battle rap, they just see Hitman on Wildin' Out every day is gonna be watching that shit. Conceit is probably gonna pull up. You know, everybody from the culture is gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Athletes might you never know who's gonna be in the building. You know what I'm saying? So when that's the type of shit Hitman brings with him. So for everybody that's on the card, it raises your value. It raises the value because who knows? A nigga that's a brick might go crazy, and now all of a sudden you get a call from Nick Cannon, you get a call from whoever to go do this, write for these people, do that, be on this show. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck could happen.
You never know. All right, so if you got picks, I'm a fan. K Venom is a Midwest guy. I've been covering K Venom. I've been telling people that he's a perennial star. That he just need you know, he's young, but
Mhm.
I think he's ready for this type of look.
Mhm.
Versus R.B.E. What you think of that battle? Who you got?
I like K Venom. I like Breed. Breed got his start on Max Out, so that I think that Breed. I think I like Venom. I'm gonna go Breed only because I've seen more Breed than I have with Venom. But I'm not taking nothing away from Venom. I think Venom is dope, and I think that Jay Breed, he's a sneaky one, and he lives for this type of situation right here. You know what I'm saying?
And he
So
been working in the brick process.
yeah,
He has been tested in that, you know, that
yeah,
max out look. This
yeah.
is
And the Max Out he was on was a giant stage.
giant,
So
amazing.
yeah, so
I got K Venom. This is for my
of
fans.
course,
I'm doing my predictions as you do yours. So I'm gonna ask you the whole card. We're gonna talk about all of them if you don't mind, my guy.
yeah, I'm with that.
Riggs versus Jay Slash.
I'm gonna go with Riggs because Riggs is a vet. Slash is dope. Slash is amazing. But I think Riggs in it's the setting, right? It's the blue room, so it's about rapping. It's about having your bars super on point. And Riggs is one of them niggas that his bars is always on point. He's like me. He got the penmanship. His
Yeah.
penmanship is always crazy. So I don't think Slash could have too many dry spots in his rounds or have too many mistakes in his rounds fucking with Riggs. You know what I'm saying? Riggs ain't nobody you want to really play with like that. So
No.
I'm gonna go Riggs 2-1. I think Slash gonna get around. I think it's gonna actually be close. But I think Riggs 2-1.
I'm going with you on that one. Riggs, I just watched Riggs on the trenches versus K Walker. I think that was the last thing Riggs did. Was a
Mhm.
dope battle. So
Mhm.
I'm with you with that one. I think Jay Slash has a long career ahead of him. He's a
Sure.
he was one of I don't know if he was first or second year brick, but I've been watching his rise. I think he's gonna do well, but like you said, I think Riggs is gonna really bring it because he
For sure.
understands the magnitude of the opportunity too.
For sure. 1,000%.
Zay versus Sino Savvy.
I like Cino. I think Cino he's ready. Like Zay. I like Zay. I think this is a battle of Carolinas, so it's like Carolina supremacy, I believe. Um I like Cino. Cino's hungry. He took a little break, so he's gonna be coming back off his break, ready to kill. You know what I'm saying? I like Zay. I just think sometimes Zay can get a little bit too ahead of himself. Like he could, you know what I'm saying, start feeling himself a little too much. And if he does that, Cino can sneak in there and get the win. So I'm gonna go Cino 2-1. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
But I don't have nobody. I don't have no bodies like I don't not in that battle. I don't think so. I think niggas is gonna get their rounds off. You feel me? It's gonna be dope.
I'm picking Zay for the exact reason why you picking Sino Savvy. Because
Mhm.
Zay has been active and Sino hasn't. And in my mind, and in the it's not like I rap before. I managed rappers. I've been in the music for a long time and battle rap for a long time. But I
Mhm.
feel like it's like boxing or anything. When you get in those reps, you sometimes in better condition. And I think
Yeah, for sure.
Zay's been getting those reps. But I'm not taking away anything from Sino. I don't see a body in that at all. I think this is a good test for Zay. I think this is going to be a fire battle on the low.
1,000%, bro. 1,000%.
I'm not even
Yup.
gonna ask you about you and Def the Kid. We're gonna jump over that and we're gonna do that
Mhm.
last, like the main
Mhm.
event.
Mhm. Mhm.
QB versus RX.
Hmm. That's a tough one. The RX is making her debut, and you always want to make a good impression. And QB is QB. She's like the lady of R.B.E. Right?
Right now,
Right now she is. Um, I want to say debatable, but since we on, I don't like to do that when people ask me this. I like to pick somebody, so I'm gonna go I'm gonna go right now with QB. I'm leaning with QB 2-1. I think RX is gonna go fucking crazy in the blue room. I think she's gonna make her she's gonna make her name known. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna put her staple down. She's gonna do enough to where the people is like, yo, RX is fucking snapping. But I think that QB is QB. You understand what I'm saying? Like she's unfuckwittable type shit.
QB has like since her return, it's been a rise. Like the Chrome 23 battle, when she first came back, a little cringy. It seems like she's been working those quirks out, understanding what the new fans want. I think
she figured it out. I think when she came back, like you said, Chrome 23, she came back with ultra disrespect because that was her thing. And before, like disrespecting. But then she realized like, yo, they want to hear me rap. So now she's combining the two, like, and she's been winning ever since. It's a working formula for her. So if she continues that and she's like elevates, because like you said, she's still working the kinks out. So who knows if she don't come with her shit all the way worked out. And if she comes with her shit all the way worked out, then that's going to be a problem for anybody.
It's going to be a problem for anybody. I feel the same way about this battle. Or in situations where like you got a QB Black Diamond that's, I mean, she's a legendary female. Let's just say.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And you got RX when it's a battle like that. Even though I like what RX did versus Jazz, which is a battle most probably ain't even seen from that. That debacle. The King Bao debacle. I think she did well. I think it's one of those situations where she's gonna have to show me versus QB. So I'm gonna take QB in that 2-1 myself.
All right. For sure.
Head Ice and Show Off. This is one of my favorites on this one. This is one of my. I know it's a lot of big names on this card, but I like this battle a lot, man.
I think this is gonna be a little grudge match. I think this is gonna be a heavy New York talk right here. I think Show is gonna do his thing. But I feel like I'm going to go Ice 2-1 by the slimmest of margins because I feel like Ice wants to make an impression. And when Ice sits out for a while and comes back, he usually comes back bombing. You know what I'm saying? And when Ice starts bombing, like I battled Ice, so I know what it's like to stand in front of Head Ice. Like he manipulates the energy in the room. Like, when you battle Head Ice, you could rap your best shit and he could change that whole energy with one sentence. You know what I'm saying? So it's like bad. Like I say, battling Head Ice is like battling Aquaman, like in the water. Like that's just like he can manipulate. Like you think you winning, and then he'll just come back and be like, "Look, Wolf, da 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 da," and flip that whole shit on you. You know what I'm saying? Only certain people got that energy. Like Pat Stay can do that. Him. There's a couple There's a couple guys that could do that, but so I want to see how Show Off deals with that spec because it's definitely something that you have to stand in front of and be ready for. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see how Show Off deal with that. But Head Ice is I'm gonna go Ice 2-1.
Battle of the Boroughs. I'm with you on that one. I got Head Ice again. For me, it's just Head Ice. He's one of those. I'm from the old school too, so I hear a lot of young people like, I don't get all the Head Ice references, or I get it. You know what I mean? When I'm listening,
I get it too.
He takes me there. He takes me to Harlem. I can feel it. You know what I mean? I can feel the blocks. I can see the alleys.
Yeah, and it's not forced. It's not forced. You know how you could tell like when a nigga's trying to force his toughness or force his lingo. Like it's not forced. Like Head Ice be usually cool as fuck and. He don't really even be bullying you too much. He don't get all in your face, and he might, but he really don't. He just be talking his talk. And that shit works every time.
The Ice versus JC is a battle that I think they got wrong. I had Ice in that battle.
Like I look at it like this: he's Lux OG. Like, so that's just lets you know what that is. When he talk that talk, that's Lux's OG, man.
I'll be trying to tell people that, like, I think that, like, a lot of new fans, that slips they might, like, they don't know that history, so they don't understand that lineage. You know what I'm saying?
That's Loaded Lux OG. Like, Loaded Lux got him Like Loaded Lux got him into battle rap, but he used to take Lux to the studio and come on,
Yeah,
little homie, let's go to the lab, nigga. You need to rap and all that
yeah.
type of shit. So yeah, ice.
Calico and Goods. I like this, man. I
I
like
like that
this.
one. I got Cal. I got Cal on this one. 'Cause Cal, to me, Cal is Cal is direct. And Cal's the type of nigga like I feel like he's gonna be very direct this battle. And Calico is the type of nigga. He's like a pit bull. Like when he's on your ass, he's on your ass. Pause. Like when he's on your neck, like he ain't letting up. I feel like Goods is fire, but I also feel like Goods showed a chink in his armor versus Easy.
Mm.
And Easy was all in his face and all in his fucking space, and every way he turned, Easy was right there rapping. He would talk to his man's, Easy would get right in between. Calico does that, period. You know what I'm saying? Like Calico, he's the type of nigga to block you off with his arm, get right in your face. He tap, stay in his head, all type of situations. So it's like he can rat. If Goods is rattled by Easy doing that, I think Calico can rattle Goods. You know what I'm saying? And if he does that, then I don't. It's not gonna be a good outcome for Goods. Even though I think Goods is super fire, Goods is super elite. He's definitely a cipher god. He's definitely one of the best rappers we have. Definitely one of the best rappers we have when you cut them beats on too. So, but I think Cal is just he's rowdy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just rowdy. Like he'd be all in your space, bumping you, leaning on you, all type of shit. So it's like you got to deal with more. You have to deal with more when you battle Calico than you would like if he was battling anybody else.
Yeah, and I think Cal has been showing his versatility. I mean, chess, Easy the Block Captain, Surf. I think all those battles, Cal was able to do different things like counter writing in one battle, then the drug talk in one battle. Like I got Cal in this one in a hard fought battle. I'm a Goods fan. Salute to Goods too, because he was one of the first, like, vets, OG MCs that supported the platform. So Goods is my guy, but Cal, I got Cal in this one 2-1. I think it's gonna be a dog fight. I think a lot of the same things you said is the reason why I got Cal in that battle though.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Young Ill return versus Big K. This is I don't know if the regular public know what this is though. Like
I listen. Listen, man. Young Ill, I fuck with you. I got K for the same reasons that you have Zay. Because K got them reps in, and K got high level reps in. He took A-Ward, Mook, Rex, blah, blah, blah. He's in this bag that he's in. And Young Ill been sitting for a long time. And to sit for a long time and then come back and take Big K, that's a heavy task. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's heavy to ask of anybody. You feel me? Like, for real, like, that's like not boxing for a while. That's like you being a boxer and you sit out for 2 years and then you come back and they're like, yo, there go Tyson Fury. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, go ahead. I got it the same way. Like I think Ill can pull off maybe the first round just off the nostalgia, but
right.
I think Big K is going, work him down at towards the end.
Yeah, that's a fact. I agree with you there. I think the first round everybody's gonna be quiet.
Yeah,
and very lenient to the first. I won't even say the first round. Let's say like the first minute and a half. Everybody's gonna be real quiet and real lenient just to see what he does.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's see if Young Ill got it. And if he's hitting, then they're gonna give him love off the nostalgia. But like during that second, third, like if he ain't really hitting, going crazy, it's not gonna work, man. You know what I'm saying?
By the second Big K gets into that full bark, that full dog mode. So that's how I kind of see it. But
and Big K, the blue room is Big K house.
Nah, seriously. Nah,
it's
for
house.
real.
You see what he do to people in there. Like you see what he did to A-Ward in there. You see what he did to Mook in there. That's his house.
A-Ward got sent to his. He went up there and seen the man for a minute.
Yeah, that's
That
his
was one of
house.
those. That was a death.
Yeah, that was his house, man. That's his house. Like R.B.E, the Blue Room is like ill. That's like Ill and K's house. Like they share the crib. Like both their names is on the deed. Like they share that. You know what I'm saying? So when you're battling them two dudes, in any situation, like in that situation, you got to come with it. And I think, and I'm not saying Ill's right, because Ill used to be one of my favorites. Ill was one of my. I used to think young Ill was a fucking man. But I think that just sitting for this long period of time and then coming back to battle Big K, and not just a regular Big K, because we all seen Big K play around and Big K fucking show up and rap a minute and a half. And this Big K right here is rapping full rounds. She's bringing extra. You know what I'm saying? So it's just tough. It's a tough ordeal.
Like I said, because the St. Louis is gonna be in the building. You're gonna have him, man. You're gonna have Verb. Like I said, I give Ill probably that first round off nostalgia. Then it's a Big K battle for sure. A-Ward, A Verb. How you feeling about this?
I think A Verb is doing fire promo.
Amazing.
I think amazing promo. He's a promo god. This is what he gets paid to do, right? But I also think A-Ward's gonna win that battle, because at the end of the day, like, unless A Verb does some fake out shit where it's none of the angles that he's mentioned in promo he's gonna rap about. He just comes out there bombing like how Surf does. When like Surf's move is, he'll angle you to death in the promo, and then when y'all get to the battle, he just bombs out. He just bars up, and because he makes you think, all right, he's gonna talk about this, he's gonna talk about that, and then you try to like counter right, and he don't talk about that shit at all. So maybe A Verb's doing that. But if he comes with them angles that he's mentioning in the promo, like I see A-Ward dancing all around that shit.
Listen, I know a lot of people hate saying you must win. In this, I don't care what nobody say, and I represent the Midwest. Let's get that clear. But I'm not biased in any kind of way. Verb has to beat A-Ward after all of this promo, bro.
For sure.
And I feel the exact way you feel about the angles. Like you've talked about this stuff so much over this long period of time that you gotta go a different way. You can't bring those exact same angles in as punches. I think that he has to go at. If he does that, he has a better chance of winning. But
for sure.
If he does,
like if he touches on it real lightly, like he got a line here or there about the shit. But if he like dedicates a whole round to the angles, like in them are the same angles he been preaching about in the spaces, that shit is not gonna hit like that.
Yeah, it's over. So he
has to win. That's the thing about doing.
Win, man.
That's the thing about doing super promo. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing wild promo, but the thing about it is, you talk yourself up a tree. Like, you can't talk yourself up a tree, because now you talk yourself up a tree, and everybody's like, "Now, what you gonna do, big dog?" It's on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, you have to win now.
You gotta do a karate backflip off that tree now.
You can't waste no time. You gotta kick that tree down, damn it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when we dealing with A Verb, I think that he has to win. It can't even be close.
Nah.
Like, it can't even be debatable, because it's gonna be like, A Verb, you talked all that shit. Why you gonna get this nigga out of here? And he made it a debatable. You know what I'm saying? You can't even allow that.
He said that he doesn't belong up there with them, so he has to win this battle.
You have to. Anytime you say that to anybody, you don't belong with us. You have to show them why.
Yeah.
Have to. Like, that's like, you know what I'm saying? That's like somebody like I was just watching the show, the Winning Time show, the Lakers show about Magic and them.
Yeah.
When Magic first got to the team, niggas, they didn't want him on the team, but nobody could beat him. Nobody could beat him for a spot. So he ended up running this team. Now he's the captain, rookie captain, because nobody could take his spot. They didn't want him on the team at first. They was hating. They was filing this nigga, doing all kinds of extra shit to this nigga. But then they fucking, you know what I'm saying? So when you make a statement like, yo, he don't belong with us, or he's a rookie, or I'm gonna show niggas, you have to show niggas, bro.
You gotta
Can't
take
play
over the
around.
game. You gotta
Yes,
take
sir.
over the game.
Yes, sir.
Hitman, Ill Will. Listen, it seems like, all right, I've watched so many battles. Like
I want to hear your prediction, because I got a prediction. It might not. It's gonna. I mean, my prediction. The reason why I'm picking what I'm picking might be weird. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen,
Go ahead. I want to hear yours.
You want to hear mine? I'm gonna break it down. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's layers to this, but I think we're gonna see the best Hitman we've seen on Max Out, and it's for two folds. He's been doing the bags and bodies right for 2 seasons, right? So he's been with the young hot guys, going through reps, teaching them tricks, just being involved in the culture more than Hitman has been involved in the culture probably in the last 3 years. So so when we talked about reps and things of that nature, that gives Hitman the reps. That gives, I think what he did, even though I had easy winning, I think that first round was a very good first round from Hitman. But on the other hand, you got Ill Will, who I think is afraid, and not in the way of like he's scared to get in there with Hitman. I think he's afraid in the way like, I gotta show Hitman that I'm that guy now. Like he wants his spot, and for that reason, I got Ill Will in a very, very close battle.
Okay, so we on the same lines. For me, I have Ill Will because one that's team behind me, but I got Ill Will because I think Hitman's probably gonna be the best because of, like you said, it's not that anybody's writing for him or none of that. So I don't want that narrative to get out.
No way.
I think being around other rappers makes your wheels turn. So you're constantly thinking of ideas. You're constantly cooking up shit. You're constantly, oh shit. It's just like being around. You're in the element, right?
You're in the dojo with the rest of
You're in the dojo with the guys, right? So I think that's one. I think Ill Will. So I think Ill Will's gonna win because Ill Will wants his spot, but it's not even about Hitman. It's about all of the top tier niggas and God tier niggas not putting Will up there with them because they always try to like put an asterisk on his career. Like, oh, your views ain't up. Oh, you don't have no special move. Oh, you don't dress like us. Oh, you don't do this, you don't do that. And Will's like, damn, what I got to do now? I beat Hollow. I beat this guy. I battled everybody. I've been on Summer Madness. I've been on this. I did 1 million views. I did this. I did that. And I think Will is determined. I think Will, just from watching the face off, I think Will is in Hitman's head a little bit. Because I think Hitman expected him to come with you ain't shit, nigga. You a bitch. You ain't no real gangster, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The typical shit that everybody hits Hitman with. You nigga, you play ball, nigga. You ain't no hood, nigga. You ain't da, 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 da. And Will was like, nah, nigga, you ain't gotta be that. You solid. I fuck with you, bro. Like, nigga, you're a Hitman, nigga. You was one of the niggas I first watched when I wanted to get in this shit, bro. So I gotta kill you, bro. Da 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 da. And I think that shocked Hitman a little bit, like, oh shit, nigga, oh shit, like he's not even on that. So he's really coming to kill. You know what I'm saying? I think that shit kind of shocked Hitman. So I think that Hitman I think Hitman is gonna be the best. He's gonna do some of the best rapping we ever heard. But me personally, I just think Will's a better rapper. I think Will is an all-purpose battle rapper. Will is one of the most dangerous rappers ever. Like my My dream, I tell Will this all the time because Will my brother, but my dream battle for Will was Pat Stay
Man,
because they was the same, not the same, but they both have a lot of presence. They could freestyle. They're funny. They get into lyrical shit. They can talk with some real shit. Very passionate. Like they can't. The only difference is one is a white dude from Canada and one's a black, one's Michigan. They kind of like would cancel each other out. So I think Will has. I just think Will has more tools in his arsenal. Like Hitman might be able to do a rebuttal or two, but Will can freestyle a whole. Like if you watch the Hollow battle, everything that he did when he put the bucket on, he freestyled that shit.
absolutely, I watched it.
Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like Will has more tools in the arsenal that he's deadly with. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So it's like, so I think Hitman might be experimenting with new things. Because like you said, he's in the Bags and Bodies house. He's with the young guys, and he's with even. I know just from being at a battle event, it gets your wheels turning. If you're at a battle event and you got to battle like after the event that you're battling at. Once you finish that event, your pen is moving because you was just around the illest niggas in the world. Niggas is talking battle rap. You're in the element. You're going crazy for bars. So I can imagine being in a house 2-3 weeks with niggas. The shit that you coming up with, the shit that you writing.
You know what I mean? The hunger.
Yeah, and it's hunger because niggas is battling for their spot and money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So Gorilla Monsoon, he is in the Bags and Body house. He's from the Midwest.
Salute to them. Salute to my homie Just Cuz is in there. Salute to Mac Myron that was in there. Salute to Bad News and Bad Niggas.
Yeah, salute to Hitman for putting on. I don't think like in this culture we gotta. This is the reason why I got in the battle rap culture because in hip hop, right, we create all of this content, but we own like none of it, right? So to me, it was like this is the last vestige of pure hip hop, lyrical, assassinating each other, and we can still control the culture. Like we still had an opportunity to own this culture. Like you, Xcel, can still be the GM of whatever this turns out to be. And that's what I love about battle rap, man. We can put
together our own leagues. We can do our own shows. We can do whatever. 1,000%.
That's what I love about it. All right, enough of that. Xcel, Deth the Kid. I had Deth the Kid up here. And you know, I'm not here to. People always think I'm supposed to like. I'm not attacking an artist. Artists are my guests on my show.
Yeah,
I'm not
here to attack. You got to be unbiased.
Yeah, I'm here to hear what you got to say, not to go at you about your opinion. I think that's the weirdest. This is not that type of show. Yeah. But I did have him up here, and I did tell him that, like, bro, this is your toughest battle that you ever had, right? His retort was, well, if it's my toughest battle, why, if Xcel is all that, why are we where we are on the card? He had a lot to say. So I want to know.
My thing is, when these guys do this, when they do that, why are we where we are? One, it's because I wasn't looking for Deth the Kid. I didn't ask for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put me versus these guys to measure where they at. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he gets in there, he rumbles with me, and we have a good little fight, and he fights back a little bit. Then everybody goes, all right, Deth the Kid can hang versus these guys. Like, I'm the gatekeeper. I'm the keeper of the gate. Like, if you can get past Xcel or you can do good versus Xcel, we'll book you versus ask Real Sick, ask Loso, ask a bunch of niggas that done battled me that nobody knew who they was or they had a little bit of a name. They battled me. They did well. And now they get different type of phone calls, different type of battles. Whether they won or lost, they get different type of phone calls, different type of battles, different type of this. What does he think he was going to get? A-Ward? He thought he was going to get Calico? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
talk. I love it.
What you thought you was going to get? I don't know. I don't understand. What you thought you was going to get? A-Ward? You thought you was going to get Calico? You know what I'm saying? You thought you was gonna get ill will, but you thought I don't know what you thought you was gonna get. Like so, I could say the same thing. If you was all that, if you was what you say you are, why are we where we are on the card? He said I've been battling bricks for my whole career. I've been battling on R.B.E. before bricks was a thing. When bricks was a slogan, when it was just brick by brick, that was just a slogan. Like I battled Big Cannon on the first ever team event. He's a brick. I battled Danger Zone on R.B.E. He's a brick. Lost the boss. He ain't no brick. Like, and then I stopped battling on R.B.E. for a while because they was doing whatever they was doing. No bad blood. It just didn't. The matchups didn't work out how they were supposed to work out. I came back. I battled J Slash, and then after me battling J Slash, me and ARP started. He hit me. Boom. I battled Remedy Loco, and now I'm on Max Out. So it's like my thing is this is my first Max Out, right? So my thing is I 30 the niggas that's on the card that's up there. That's the main niggas. He can't say that. Like A-Ward is walking around with a 30 from me. Head Ice, I beat Head Ice. And them niggas is the main niggas. So it's like, yo, the reason why we are where we are, I can tell you, I don't do a lot of promo. I don't do a lot of yelling in Twitter spaces. I don't do all the extra shit that comes with being a battle rapper. I don't. It's just not. It's never been my thing. It never been something that I'm into. I'm more into it now. I'm more into speaking. But my thing with Deth the Kid is like, bro, you just got here. Like, you just got here. Like, you went from, you're a product of a system. You're a product of two systems. You're a product of a system that my homeboy, Lex Luthor, put together in iBattle.
Right.
He held your hand and make sure you get the shots that you need to get. He makes sure of that. Then you went from that system to a system where Wing, somebody I knew when she was just a host on Angry Fan Radio, held your hand to make sure you getting where you gotta go. You went through the Tony Bro holding your hand. You went through this whole process of battle rap with somebody holding your hand. I never had that. I've walked away from leagues. That's why I'm not on URL now, because when URL's handing out contracts, I was one of the first people before Easy to say, I'm not doing that. Like, so when we talk about my name, you just gotta put the proper respect on it, because that's the kid. Niggas that's on the card don't even know who you are. That's a fact. Like, I told Ill Will, yo, Ill Will, I'm on. When I first got the booking, I said, yo, Ill Will, I'm on Max Out. He said, word, hell yeah, nigga, it's up, word. Who you got? Def the Kid. Who the fuck is that? Yo, just take this shit and smoke this little nigga, because at the end of the day, it's Max Out. Yo, Khaled, yo, Ice, I'm on Max Out. Word X, that's fire, nigga. We gonna be up, nigga. You know how we do it when we together, blah, 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 blah. Who you got? Def the Kid. Who the fuck is Def the Kid? Niggas don't know. Like, so he walks around with this inflated ego, and the energy never be the same when we on camera. I mean, when off camera. Off camera is, yo, you know you a legend, bro. You big bro. Yo, X. Niggas was just asking me for advice at the last iBattle shit, because at the end of the day, niggas know what it is with me. Niggas know my name is cemented out here. I've done 10 years of work. I've done 100+ battles. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm still relevant, and I'm on Max Out 3 at the end of the day. Now, you're the flavor of the month, nigga. Pause. Like, you're a flavor of the month, and your rapping style is something everybody does. It's not even, you punch. That's it. You're a puncher. You punch. That's it. There's 80 niggas that do that, and you're like number 80. When it comes to that, like, nobody does what I do. Like, when they talk about pens and lyricisms and guys that do this penmanship, I'm in the top 5, 10. There's not 10 niggas that you can name before you get to mine. That's just a fact. In all of battle rap, not in my era, not in my ranking, not. I'm talking about of all time. Like,
now you Xcel, man.
when you go through the eras, you can't name 10 niggas that do what I do better than me. It's impossible. He punches and he's not even number. He punches and he's not even number. He's not even like. He's not like when you name punches, you go Rum Nitty, B Magic, Ab, Farms, Conceited. You get 50 niggas before you get to him. Like, but don't get it fucked up. See, I'm not a hater neither. Like, when it comes to his age and his career and where he's at in battle rap, he's doing pretty well for himself. But he also came into battle rap when it was easy. This shit is easy now for the up and comers.
It's like
every league
gold rush. It's like the gold rush.
Yeah, it's the gold rush, and every league has a farm system. Every league. So you get into a league like when I battled on R.B.E. It wasn't no bricks.
Nah.
Wasn't no bricks. You had to be one of them niggas to even get a look over here. It wasn't no bricks. Like URL had the PGs, King of the Dot had what they had. Now every league got one. You got the bricks. You got iBattle got their own little system. You got like he's at the bottom of an iBattle card. Like after this card right here, he's about to battle Kang, who's one of my niggas, and he's at the bottom of that card.
Kang
so it's like, dog. And it's no shot at Kang because I love Kang and I love everything Kang do, but he's talking about everything but the rapping part. Like, and he's talking like he has this magical status that, like, all of a sudden, Deth the Kid, like, you're part of the brick movement. That means your hand has been held till you got to this spot, bro. And for you to even be here, when it comes to just pure rhyming, nigga, I'm one of the toughest niggas you're ever gonna meet, bro. And my thing is, Ferraris look cool till they run into a brick wall, and then it's just a smashed up fucking car. you gonna like the walling, I'm in battle rap, like nigga, I'm a tree, nigga. I don't like. I'm gonna be here. My roots is planted, like my roots is planted, like especially for my region and what I've done for my city. Like you can't take away what I've done in battle rap. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't. It's impossible. Like you can't. Like if you remove me from battle rap, there's a good section of people that are gonna be affected by that. I was one of the first people talking that God shit in battle rap. I'm a god of this, god of that, God body, putting knowledge in 5% of this, 5%. Deth, like knowledge itself. I was the first one doing that. I gave B-Dot the game. I didn't give him knowledge itself. He discovered that on his own. But when he first came into the game, I'm the one that do you notice how all of a sudden he made a switch from just giving knowledge itself to all of a sudden he started rapping about his life and being in bloods and streets and doing all that? Because I told him, yo, you have to mix it up. You can't just preach to niggas all day. They don't want to hear that. You got to I told him you have to mix the sugar with the medicine. Mary Poppins, that's what we called it. I said you got to hit him with the Mary Poppins. He was like, you know what, God, you right. And ever since then, he started giving niggas knowledge himself, but adding little street bars in there and started succeeding. Like, behind the scenes, nigga, like, John just called me to spit me his round for T-Top. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Yo, Axel, was this fire? He don't have that. He, like, niggas don't know who he is. So it's like, so for him to be like, yo, nobody cares about Xcel, nobody this, nobody that. Bro, when I seen you at iBattle, what did you say? Yo, after this battle, you know what it is, bro. This is why, like, the energy never be the same with people. I just want people to keep the same energy. Deth, I'm going to say this to you. And look me in my eyes when I say it. You're a good kid, bro. You're a good kid. Just be a good kid. You don't got to do all this. Nobody cares about Xcel. Xcel is this, Xcel is that. You don't got to do that. You're a good kid, bro. You was probably in school. You probably got good grades. You probably was a fucking peer mediator in school and shit like that. You wore the little bracelet and shit like that. You probably was an anime kid, nigga, drawing in your sketch pad and shit like that. You're a good kid, my nigga. Like, I can look, when I look in your eyes, I don't see nothing to be afraid of. I don't see no threat. I don't see no danger. I don't see no war. I don't see no pain. I don't see you probably never fell off your bike. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're a good guy, man. Just be a good guy. Just, yo, we're gonna have a rap battle. We're gonna go in here. I'm gonna rap. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have this, because at the end of the day, what I'm about to do ain't even about you. That's the point. What I'm about to do ain't even about you. What I'm about to do is to remind niggas what I do. So when you watch this, it's gonna be, yo, oh shit, why is Xcel snapping on this nigga like that?
That was my question. I was gonna ask you, do you do anything different, or do you take this opportunity to just remind niggas who Xcel is on such a big platform?
I think I remind niggas. I don't think I do anything different as far as my writing style, because my writing style has always been high level. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I think I just maximize the opportunity, right? So I use every like, I've said this in the Twitter space. Shout out to Geechee, Jerry West and them, but this battle, 3 rounds, maybe outside of 4 or 5 bars, is every fucking bar, literally. Every bar is something. It's either gonna be some wordplay shit, a punch, a scheme, something, nigga, just to show niggas, yo, this nigga's pen is crazy. He's literally doing this every bar. And then anybody who knows me knows I'm notoriously late with prepping. I'm not gonna sit here and cap like I'll be having my shit together. I'm late, nigga. I'll be bullshitting to the last week to whatever, but I'm done. Everything done. Rounds locked in. I can rap tomorrow. If Max out was tomorrow, I can go right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. Me being done means that I'm comfortable with my shit. So that means that my performance is gonna be up.
So that means I can do on the nuances. You can work
on, and I can do extra shit. I can walk around this nigga. I can make more of a spectacle of the situation. So you probably gonna see an Xcel that you ain't never seen. Like I tell people all the time, if you watch my battle verse D Flames in Bullpen, shout out John, shout out D Flames, get well, bro. I hope you getting better and shit like that.
Shout out D Flame.
That's my nigga. But if you watch my battle on Bullpen, that 3rd round that everybody was talking about, where they stopped me every bar, I got 3 of those. So he's talking about his rounds is unbeatable and all this. Deth, you ain't Deth. Like, you in my slogan, Deth is God's plan. If I'm the God and you Deth, you're an instrument to me. I use you to prove a point. So that's what I'm about to do. September 2nd, like, so it's. I understand that, like, he's not the first person I ever battled that was like, yo, Xcel, if you all that, bro, why are we here? Why are we there? Like, bro, you know. And then at the end of the battle, dap me up and be like, yo, dog, yo, you know you a legend.
Yeah.
You
know how they doing
battle. Yeah. My thing is this. If I'm called a legend by the legends, what do that make me?
Clearly a legend.
All right, that's what. Hey, you said it, my nigga. I didn't say it. If the legends call me a legend, if the legends, I'm talking about the Iron Solomons, the Low Deluxes, the Mooks, the Averbs, even Averb, perfect example. Averb, when he was dissing, me and him was going back and forth on Twitter and shit like that. He held his Twitter space. He talked about everything but my rapping skill. You know why? Because one thing he did say, and it's facts. Xcel, that nigga can rap. When we first heard him rap, we thought, damn, this nigga's as good as Lux is. And he ain't the first person to say that. So if niggas think that about me, it's everything else. I already know what it is. I don't make a spectacle of myself. I'm not accessible. You know what I'm saying? I don't be out here rubbing elbows with niggas, doing interviews with everybody and flying out over here just to be at events and all. I don't do all that. I'm doing it now, but at the end of the day, Deth, September 2nd, man. You a good kid, man. Just be a good kid. There's nothing wrong with being a good kid. Good kids, you could be James Baldwin, nigga. Good kids, just be a good kid, man. You don't gotta be tough for what, bro? You weigh 100 and maybe 25 pounds. You tough for what? Just be a good kid. Be a good guy. Like, I mentor kids in high school. You remind me of them. You remind me of the kids I mentor. You just puffing your chest up. Now you are in a space with grown men. That's all I'm gonna say. You are in a space with grown men. Now you are somewhere where your hand getting held don't matter. And when you get hit with grown man punches and grown man strength, it's gonna be different. You battled Danny Myers, I know you did, but you battled him in eye battle, and you didn't battle Danny. You didn't battle a Danny Myers that was trying to kill you. Danny was there trying to have fun. I know he was, because that's Danny Myers when he's battling week to week to week to week to week. He wasn't trying to kill you, bro. You didn't get K-Rock Danny Myers.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the Danny Myers you got was a Danny Myers that was just trying to put on a good show. On some, like, yo, you the young homie type shit. Feel me? So,
absolutely. Hey,
September 2nd, man.
September 2nd, Max Out3, Xcel.
Yes, sir.
The kid, man, listen. I started it off by thanking you for gracing the platform. Like you said, you don't do a ton of interviews. I don't see you all over the place, man, so I definitely appreciate it. We're going to get you a solo. Make sure you shout out About My Money TV. Let them know where to find Xcel. Let them know, you know.
Yes, sir, I got you. Shout out to About My Money TV. If you about your money, we'll fuck with my nigga King Chaos. You heard? Like, that's what we do over here. Xcel on Twitter, XCELGAWD7. Xcel the God 7 on Instagram, XCELDAGAWD7 on Instagram, on TikTok, all that. Shout out, follow my YouTube channel, Excommunicated. You'll see it on Twitter. We do every Thursday. Me and Danny Myers do a show called The Breakdown. I do blogs. We do The Breakdown where we take battlers' bars, we break them down. We have the battler live on the stream, breaking the bars down with us. So it's not just me and Danny Myers saying what we think. You actually get the battler there telling you. Last week we had Ill Will on there breaking down his rounds with Apollo. This Thursday we got Av coming on to break down his Tay-Rock rounds. So, you know what I'm saying? We doing that. Shout out to September 1st, Friday. My single with ST Knack Onyx will be dropping on all streaming platforms off my album that's dropping September 15th called The Testament. Shout out to Ransom for fucking with me. We got a situation with Ransom, Momentum Entertainment, distributing my music all over the place. And that's it, man. You already know, man. We in the building. About My Money TV. Thank you for having me, bro.